The 80-year-old millionaire was having fun with a dancer, and I was watching from across the street. Her perfect body caught my eyes for a second, but I forced myself to look away, because the millionaire was my real target. I slowed my breath, loaded the gun, and aimed at him. But the moment I pulled the trigger, the woman stepped forward. The bullet hit her instead. I reloaded fast and aimed again, but the bodyguards already pulled the curtains. I knew my chance was gone. I had to leave now. They had already locked on my position. I broke the gun into pieces and hid it in my bag. I picked up the shell casings from the ground, helmet on. I rushed downstairs before the cops arrived. I was already on my bike and gone, but the escape wasn't over. I threw the tools into sewers and trash, left the bike on the road, helmet in the river. But that wasn't enough. I entered a convenience store, pretended to use the restroom, and stripped off my clothes. I threw everything into the trash, washed my whole body, even shaved my beard. I had to kill the smell of gunpowder, then sprayed heavy perfume. Now I looked like a normal tourist at the airport. But at security, a police dog stared at me, even though I cleaned off the smell, but I couldn't bet on its nose. I went to the restroom again, wiped my body, even cleaned the sink. Details decide life or death. I bought a different flight, but before boarding, my boss called. He already knew I failed, and warned the employer wouldn't forgive me. I knew the rule: fail a big job, and you become the target. I was probably already hunted. I destroyed the SIM card and phone. On the plane, I stayed alert. I noticed a man with sunglasses watching me. Was he the killer sent after me? I started testing him. As soon as we landed, I changed flights. He did the same. We met again in the lounge. Alarm bells rang in my head. I switched to a morning flight and checked into the airport hotel. I ordered dinner, locked the door, set a glass on the handle, and a tray under it. If someone opened the door, the sound would wake me. I took the dinner knife and slept on the sofa. Nothing happened that night. The man didn't show up again. Then I flew to my real destination, but even on the way home, I didn't relax. I changed routes again and again, until sure no one followed. Then I returned to my house far away with my wife. But at the door I saw footprints and cigarette butts. Someone had been watching my home. The killers had come. I grabbed my gun from the car and ran under the cover of trees. I saw more footprints. They had broken in, but my wife was still inside. No hesitation. I rushed in low. Her favorite music was still playing, but she was gone. I saw signs of a fight on the floor. I ran to the bedroom. The mirror was smashed, the walls stained with blood. My wife was hurt. I called her brother and learned she was in the hospital, badly injured, but alive. She said a man and a woman were looking for me. She stayed silent, so they cut her face. They crossed my line. I had to make them pay. I secretly moved my wife to another hospital. Then I returned home and dug out the long locked safe.